Hello everyone, welcome again on our YouTube channel. I hope everyone is doing well. So this video is related to USA tourist visa video. So this video I'm specifically going to talk about how to fill DS-160 form, non-immigrant visa application form. So please watch all the video and for sure it will help you 100% how to fill your form. So first of all, we will look for DS-160 form. You will see the first link. Click on that. This is the form we have to fill. This is the first step while we are applying for US tourist visa, non-immigrant visa. Select your location. In the same office we will go for interview and hit on start an application. Agree to the term and conditions. Make sure you are able to remember this security question or write it down, and make sure you remember your application number as well, because application number is very important to come back and fill the application if you want to take longer to fill this application, and then hit continue. This is just the general information. Native alphabet means in your own language, like my native language is Hindi. If you're able to translate on so full name in native alphabet, this native language is your own language from which country you belongs to. Like I belongs to India, so my native language is Hindi. So if I'm able to write it my full name in Hindi, Vijay Kumar in Hindi, you can do it from Google and translate it to Hindi and then write it here, copy paste. And if you don't and you don't have that option available to you to do it, then just hit on this one. Used another name? No. Ever used the name? Do you have a telecode? No. I'll fill as married, so that way the single and both person able to see that while I'm filling, because for the single person as well will go the same way. In married it will ask some more details for the spouse. I'm using random information, so make sure you use your own. After saving application, you can hit exit and come back to fill the second personal details, or you can click on continue application. Make sure you save your data, that's very important, so that way you don't need to fill that second time. So nationality is your home country if you have two, or which you are staying right now. You can give that too, and it will ask you for the another one as well. For mine is still India. Do you hold any other nationality other than India? So I don't have any. I'm just PR in Canada. So no. Are you a permanent resident of country other than your country? Yes. Country Canada. If you have two, then add another one as well, other leave it blank. national identification number. You can hit does not apply, or you can give your passport number here, that will work. US social security number, no, you don't need to give the Canadian one. US taxpayer ID number, no. Hit again save and continue. Purpose of travel to the US, why we are going there. So there's a lot of options, don't confuse. We will going there as B2 visa. So find it here, the class, which one we are going to. Temporary business, pleasure, visitor B. This one, international organization. Okay, so temporary business, pleasure, visitor B. And then specify, because business visa, and the another one also comes with the business comes under A, but they just mention here same together because the one person can apply same time the business visa and the tourist visa as well. That's why it looks like that. And now here is the option to choose, because on the top one showing temporary business and visitor B category, but the business comes under category B1 and the bistro comes B2. So if the person going for both things, then he will choose the first option, and only for the business conference B2, and we are going for tourism just for tourist visa. Tourist, it's showing slash medical treatment. It's okay because anyhow it's a tourist visa. We can't say for the business one, even you say it's not big matter, but then they can ask you more details about it. So it's good to just choose for B2 only instead of B1 and B2. And if are you made any specific travel plan, you can just say you plan for your birthday or like that, or anything coming, or if you're married for your anniversary, if you have a child for your his birthday like that, you can say yes. It's up to you. If you say yes, need to give little details, and then if say no, then no. If yes, we'll ask you more details. Date of arrival in the US, but we not plan any specific travel plans, can just say no. And if you are unsure of your travel plans, please provide an estimate, like when you're planning to go. Just you can give your birthday nearby date, or for sure you have to give an answer in an interview as well, why you're going and when you're going. So you can say just I'm going for a shopping, or when you're gonna have vacation in Canada, or you're gonna have college off from your college. Anytime you can say any reason, going for a birthday, for shopping, or just for enjoyment, or to go for any of the city, you know some of the details. And always give like 4 or 5 months later date, because it's very hard to get the interview date right now. So right now is July, so you can give like December 2022, length of stay, 1 week is enough. And address where you will be staying in US. So don't be confused. Just give any hotel name, like five-star hotel name that's in that city you are gonna say I'm going there. In the middle of the city, you can give that hotel name. For us, I give, I think, Park Hotel. So any hotel name, address you can find on the internet and give that details here. Zip code if not, just leave it blank. Or for sure, we can get all details from internet. Personal entity, paying for your trip. So if anybody sponsored this trip, then can say yes, but you make sure you need a proof. If you said the employer in the US or present employer right now where you're working, they are offering that trip to you. Otherwise, you can just say self. On the self, you have to show a little money in your bank account. Again, hit save, continue. Any other person traveling with you can say yes, or you can say no if you're single and traveling alone. Are you traveling as part of a group or organization? So they are asking, the group is like band group or any type of organization, they are going all together like college group or something like that. That's the question here, so just say no. Interperson traveling with you, who is going with you, any partner or friend name. So I can just say my wife going with you. Relationship, spouse, child, other relative, friend, anybody, you can just say he's going with me. So spouse. If another person going as a friend, add another one. Just hit save, continue. Okay. Ever been in the US? If you yes, then say yes or no. Never issued a visa. If you say yes, it will ask you the date issued and visa number. So no. Have you ever been refused the US visa? If you have a refusal before for the US visa, make sure say yes and give the reason why they refuses. If you say yes, explain it. If no, then hit no. And don't lie, they have all your information. So make sure all the information is truth. Filed an immigration petition on behalf of with the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services. No. Hit save. Continue. Home address. This details belongs to Canada. You can just write your province name. I don't want to give those details, that's why just doing it through this way. Mailing address is the same, yes. So the mailing address means where you gonna receive your passport or any documents that's gonna send it by US immigration. If you have a different one you like to give, where you are sure you can receive your documents, you can give it here. They will not ask any proof. Or if it's same, just say yes. Have you used any another phone number in last 5 years? No. If you use it, make sure you give that number as well. So primary phone number. You don't have secondary, just say, if you want to give work phone number, then give it, otherwise it's okay. Email address. Have you used any other email address in the last 5 years? Just say no. If you use it, then just give that details as well. This is for just giving correct information. Social media. You can give your Facebook, Instagram profile, LinkedIn profile, Twitter is there, all of social profiles. You just need to copy and paste the link from the bar. If you go open your Facebook and just copy that link and paste it here and choose like this. If it's Facebook, paste is this way. And if you want to add another one, add from here. Okay, the next is passport information. Which passport do you have? So we have regular passport. Here will be the number you can find on the passport. Save. Continue. Contact person or organization in the United States. So for example, if you don't know anybody, just hit do not know. So it's asking for one. So contact person can say no. And the another one, you can give the hotel name. That you plan to go, because it's asking for one for sure. Relationship to you, relative, spouse, friends, business, employer, school, other. Can give here the same details for the hotel address. You can all find on Google. Search for that hotel. We'll see all details there. So next is family information. I'm going to use a random information. Make sure you use the correct information that you can find on your parents' passport. Is your father is in US? No. So mother's detail now. Given name and surname. Surname, call last name as well. have to fill any relatives in US. Always check your all details. I mentioned there I'm married. I have to give spouse details as well. If you said single, this option will not comes to you. So if the address is different, make sure you give that address if your spouse is not in same country. This is for what your job is. So if you not find, you can just go to other. If you not find yours, just write your job title, what your industry is. This is just example. Give details for your present employer. This form will ask for 5 years history. How much you earn monthly. This is very important because this will give them an idea you are able to take care yourself in US while you are on tourist visa. Some duties you do every day, just can write it here 5 6. Next, we're coming to if you work somewhere else before in 5 years, then say yes and give more details. And this one is just for highest education. We have to give the detail, not for all for your high school or senior secondary, just highest education. If you're studying in Canada, then give the address for Canada and the name of your college. Always save your details. How many languages you can speak, write it all. And for the security questions, all almost gonna be no. There's no any question we have to say yes. Have you traveled to any country? If you travel, then say yes, otherwise, just say no. I traveled to Dubai before, United Arab Emirates that I given. And we need to give one photo. If that photo is not working for you, don't worry, you can just bring the photo there. They will take that, the print for the photo, 5 centimeter by 5 centimeter. And this is the form. Make sure you keep a one print so that way you can remember what's the information you're given. Enter your passport number and fill the captcha. Sign and submit the application. Then just you have to print the confirmation page for the interview. Thank you for watching a video, and if you still need any help regarding filling your form for DS-160, please let me know. I will try my best to help you as soon as possible. And if you're not sure about any question or anything, you can just ask by comment. I will reply you as soon as possible. And thanks again to watching our video. And if my video really helped you, please share, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It can help to grow our YouTube channel as well.